Minneapolis looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory. Here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. So for the Lakers, their last game a loss to the Houston Rockets. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And now the Lakers starting group. Kyrie Irving is out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Bogut in the 5 spot. And guys, Andre Drummond has made quite an impression in the early stages of his career. Clark, you were just talking about that. Greg, I don't think anyone felt he would have such an impact this fast.
Yeah, I mean, he's already a mountain of a man among boys. I mean, hard to believe when you look at this guy out there. He's only 22 years old.
There's the pass to Rose. Rose double teamed. Here's Drummond. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Rose against Irving.
Oh, man.
Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. We're about 1 minute into the first. To the inside. And there's Bogut on the assist by Irving.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Rose kicks to Davis. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Bogut. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Frye has it in the corner. There's the dish to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. But 3 can't hit. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Richardson, good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now, here is Irving. There's the screen. Here's Anthony. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Hard to believe this, but Carmelo feels as if he's been underrated as a superstar to this point in his career. And I'm sure there are a lot of conflicting opinions on that topic.
For Carmelo, the numbers are there for him to be treated as a Tier 1 star still, I think, Clark, but it's hard to call him underrated.
Yeah, I think he'll be underrated until he's able to get to the championship round or maybe even win a ring. There's one thing that's clear, though. He's been under a lot of pressure since he's come into the league, and he hasn't been underrated in that regard.
Drummond the screen. Here's Wiggins.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Davis has the open look. Offline with his 3. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to Washington. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Rose. No good from Frye. Timberwolves leading by 3. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And good.
Oh, they wouldn't let me
bounce off the right side of the rim.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Irving attacking. And Frye kicks to Anthony. Puts it up from 12. The shot is off. Wiggins with some nice D. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Rose passes to Davis. The Lakers with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bradley's got the ball. Irving kicks to Bradley. Back to Irving. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
From deep, Richardson. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one's on Anthony.
Rose ready to get that ball up.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him. And we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jang, who's checked in for Frye. And it's C.J. Miles in for Daniel Green. Now, here is Irving. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 3 on 3. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Rose.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Irving against Rose. Bogut dishes to Jang. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Jang's got his first basket of the night. And it's Rose penetrating. Davis takes a big high bounce and goes in.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Jang, a screen. Here's Irving. The shot is off. Nice D from Rose.
That nigga Rose
out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a
Don't talk
long
about
time.
him when he do.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Now here's Rose. Richardson the pass to Rose. Just his first attempt.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Here's Irving. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And Dang gets it to go. Timberwolves leading by 11. Rose kicks to Richardson. Drummond sets the screen for Richardson. Rose goes in. Here's Davis. Richardson dishes to Rose. Wiggins outside. The kick out to Rose. Nailed from three-point land. Rose has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now here's Anthony. Zhang, a screen. Anthony kicks to Zhang. Just 5 on the clock. And Bogut slams it in.
Make the game do that.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
It's tipped.
The game. Good sports.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
That you got. Well, I'm about to explain the situation. The person that's supposed to be guarding Dame.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Anthony Davis, I'm on him.
Andre Drummond
I don't know why,
is a big guy. At the NBA draft combine, he
run all the way
measured
up,
7 feet tall
and
with
Andrew
a
Bogut in the paint by himself.
7'7" wingspan. And he tipped the scales at 280 pounds. That's a super heavyweight, my friends.
And on the topic of Andre Drummond, Greg, there are a few guys in the league who combine his kind of size with the type of athleticism he possesses. Fast up and down the floor, quick off his feet. Even sports a little hang time. I mean, the guy's got a full package athletic.
You talked about the raw physical tools. Then you factor in the 2 things as a big that I really value: great hands and quick feet. And he's got that going for him. So you can't go through him, you can't go around him, and you certainly can't go over him. I mean, what's left?
We can only hope to contain him, as they say. Minnesota calls timeout. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Minnesota. Victor Oladipo comes in for Rose. And then for Los Angeles, Fry comes in for Gorgui Dieng. And it's Green in for C.J. Myers. Now here's Oladipo. And stolen by Fry. From deep. And it's Green missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
Peyton, he's checked in for Irving. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Well, it didn't take long for us to see just how explosive Andrew Wiggins can be in the air. I mean, had a handful of huge dunks throughout the course of the season. He's going to make a lot of posters during his NBA career.
Here's the 3, and he gets it to go.
Andrew Wiggins on your ass.
Wiggins
that one video got me
points.
right with him already.
No
Damn.
doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring.
To
the
be
basketball
young.
tonight, a real
To
nice
be
lift
young.
for their offense.
Los Angeles calls
That
timeout.
ain't hot.
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in this game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the
Michael,
right
hush
track
the hell
right
up
now.
and go.
Very excited
Shit.
for his future.
No, it's not. Shit. Big kid ass.
Lakers trail by 17. And here is Peyton. Outside, Green. Back to Peyton. The 11-footer. The rebound by Noah. As you said about Oladipo, he has a bright future in this league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
And what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5'2". I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass with his passing or his defense.
And it's Wiggins missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Bogut. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Oladipo with the ball. Now Green defending. And Victor Oladipo hits the three.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And Victor Oladipo, after a solid rookie campaign, really took it up a notch last season, even after missing Clark the first 9 games with that facial fracture.
I love this kid's gravitas. I mean, he's got a presence about him. His percentages improved across the board, field goal, 3-point free throws. But I like his work ethic and his confidence.
Right now, I'm like how these guys look at defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And talking about Victor Oladipo's improvement, a lot of it has to do with his work ethic. Also, his pregame film studies, something his college coach absolutely raved about. And all of that showed up for him big time last season.
The Lakers making a switch here. Omer Asha, he's checked in for Bogut. Jerebko comes in for Channing Frye. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Anthony. And Irving subbed in for Elfrid Payton.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that. And you know, back to Oladipo, we always talk about 5-star phenoms coming out of high school. He was just a 3-star guy. He's had to work for everything he's gotten, and I think that served him well. He's got a hunger and drive that you can't manufacture. So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
You and Rose doing
the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Irving drives in. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Wiggins. Asha comes up with the rebound. Lakers trail by 18. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. The Lakers rebound. Here's Hasek.
Yeah.
Cut the bucket.
They did a reverse.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Oladipo.
Money.
No good.
Oh, it felt good.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Timberwolves lead by 16. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players have got a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
We've got Johnson. Oladipo is out there with Etuan Moore. Then there's Noah. It's Leonard at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Down low. Wide open look. That's good. Moore's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Jang, the pass to Green. The feed to Uredko.
Come on. Come
Nice
on.
ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Payton. He dishes it to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Noah.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Lakers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Noah. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Harris. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Johnson from outside. Leonard, no luck. Lakers trail by 20. Here.
Oh, man, that gotta be an easy block. Guards be
Here
blocking.
he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Some changes for Minnesota. Andre Drummond's checked in for Noah. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Daniel Green. And the basket by Harris. Timberwolves leading by 16. Rose dishes to Leonard. Moore outside. Another miss by Minnesota. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Lakers trail by 16. Harris up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Anthony. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, the 111 first place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
Channing Frye's checked in for Uredko.
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other two, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Jumps up.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
You know, in talking about D-Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him. He's about trying to help his team win championships. And that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display.
Here's Rose after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Leonard kicks to Rose. Leonard against Anthony. Johnson wide open. He fired. And a miss there on the triple. Up the floor. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Here's Harris. From the inbound. That's good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Minnesota leading by 15. Rose goes in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Derrick Rose, unbelievable spirit. We know about his toughness, his fought through injuries of all kinds that might cause a lesser competitor to hang up his sneakers.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to outcompete at the high school level, the college level, and now in the pros.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Davis is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Payton's checked in.
And, you know, back to D. Rose for a moment. He drives the lane now as hard as he did before the injuries. It's a level of fearlessness that only a few guys possess. And it's not teachable. You either have it or you don't.
They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Fry, good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Rose goes in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
And, you know, back to D. Rose, he grew up in a brutally dangerous neighborhood on Chicago's South Side. Some of that fearlessness, that competitiveness he exhibits was learned early on out of necessity.
Wow, that's a beautiful finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. It makes it look fun and easy.
Payton drives in. That drops. Payton's got his first basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside, Davis. It's taken away by Payton. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Bradley's got his second bucket.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Wesley Johnson. And then for the Lakers, Ashik comes in for Gorgui Dieng. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Elfrid Payton.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
To the middle. Here's Drummond.
I like the chemistry right there. I like how that looked
right there.
Yeah.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Anthony against Davis. Shot on the wing. The offensive rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Moore outside. Back to Rose. Drummond the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Rose, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Get it, Wiggins.
And you can see the difference with their
man,
ability to win with their speed.
Good right now, fellas.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly.
The challenge is gonna be second half because we dominating in there. So we gotta continue to perform, right? Just play more erratic or more patient, either way. See what benefits.
But very efficient.
Richardson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Irving following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
And the Lakers call time here. Looking over the numbers again, Greg. Wiggins logged a ton of minutes as a rookie, over 36 minutes a game, Clark. That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how about leading everybody in the league in minutes played after the All-Star?